I just wanted to document a discovery. Um, I noticed that Sweet and Low logo and like a music chart, and according to Wikipedia, the name Sweet and Low derives from a 1863 song, and that song itself uh, took its title and lyrics from a Lord Tennyson poem entitled "The Princess Sweet and Low." Um, and I realized that just now watching Tom Green's vlog and it having a theme of the TV show Breaking Bad with a camper in the desert. I've only seen like the first episode of that show. I think it's the pilot episode, and the theme song, and maybe even the entire TV series Breaking Bad and its basis, 1969 song called Crystal Blue Persuasion here at that link. Um, and I think even, well, when I watch the music video, it shows a lot of events that happened in 1968. And a lot of people have said 2020 was sort of um, a recurrence of stuff that happened in 1968. A lot of bad events in the world. Um, and I think it's a relevant song today more than it has been since it was released in 1969. Again, the name of that song is Crystal Blue Persuasion. And in the TV show Breaking Bad, there's a product. It's about selling a product, and it's called Crystal Blue, or it's called Blue Crystal, rather. That's like the name of it. And that also reminds me of um, there's a movie called American Gangster, and I just saw another vlog about that from I think 1 week ago, and there's that's also about selling a product, and the name of that is Blue Magic. And then my argument here, though, is that from the early 1960s there was a book called Sugar Blues, and as opposed to like Sugar Red or something like that, uh, for angry, like blues meaning just like sort of sad, and red meaning sort of like angry or something. Even like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raphael, he was the red one, and I'll have to make another video when I remember the significance of Raphael's name, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Um, so, just a few more things. So that would mean that if the TV show, if sort of Tom Green's recent vlogs, the basis of that is the TV show Breaking Bad, and just in a ironic way, not like in reality, I hope. Um, and that being, uh, if the TV show's basis is this song from 1969, Crystal Blue Persuasion, and if that song itself, if its basis was this book, The Sugar Blues, um, that's probably, even that book itself was written about Sweet and Low, uh, the product or whatever. And I'm just reading about that on Wikipedia. And Sweet and Low gets its name from uh, a song that got its name and title and lyrics from an old poem, Lord Tennyson's Sweet and Low. Um, just one more thing, Sweet and Low has the same initials as Saturday Night Live, that everyone just calls SNL. Um, and SNL, had some of its first copyright issues in the 1970s when they used the "I Love New York" slogan, and they sort of made a mockery of it. There's news articles about that and stuff, and I don't think they ever won that lawsuit. And so, since the 1970s, Saturday Night Live has been really good about copyright infringement and not infringing on people's copyrights. There might be some more things. There was one thing that I have to remember, and that was, I guess, just Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then I suppose that's all for that video here. I'll go ahead and check out the music video real quick here. Shows some stuff that's happening in 1968, and that's from VH1 Classic. Oh, it's just sort of like, there's a few music videos every once in a while that sort of have a seizure-inducing, like they're almost intentionally seizure-inducing, and I should put a disclaimer or something. One of those is "Pump Up the Jam" from the early 1990s about what I think is James Naismith, the founder and creator of basketball as we know it today. The song "Pump Up the Jam," and then there's also a more recent one called "Everybody Wants to Be Famous," and it's lesser known. It's still a good song, I think. The music video itself is somewhat seizure-inducing. When I say that, I just mean it's a lot of, there's not very smooth transitions in between scenes. And the song itself is a complete contrast to what's going on in the music video. That's sort of like the book that I mentioned, Sugar Blues. If there was a book called Sugar Red, it's sort of the easiest way to understand like being sad or being angry, or they're sort of polar opposites and high contrast and everything. Anyway, so I guess that's about the end of that one. Thanks for watching. Blue Persuasion. It's a new vibration.